Class 10 Chemistry, Chapter 6. The process of electrolysis is a redox reaction. The reaction at the cathode involves the reduction of cation as they gain electron to become neutral. An atom, while at the anode involving oxidation of anion as they loses the electron to become neutral. At the rod, these ions become neutral by gaining and by losing the electron. Dissociation of sodium chloride during electrolysis. Sodium chloride, example here, formation of ion sodium positive, chlorine negative. At cathode, sodium will discharge and here sodium will gain the electron. This is the ion. By gaining electron, it will convert into an atom, process called as a reduction process. Here the gaining of electron will take place. At anode, this is the chlorine ion. Chlorine ion will loses its electron and the chlorine atom will form, and this process is called oxidation process. Here the losing of electron will take place. Chlorine atom plus chlorine atom will give you the chlorine molecule. The overall reaction of 2 sodium chloride will give you 2 sodium and chlorine molecule. Point number 8. The alternating current AC does not causes any chemical change when they pass through an electrolyte, and therefore that does not help electrolysis to occur. Electrolysis is causes overall reaction. 2 sodium chloride will give you 2 sodium and chlorine molecule. Next, point number 8. The alternating current AC does not causes any chemical change when they pass through an electrolyte, and therefore does not help electrolysis to occur. Electrolysis is caused by the direct current. So we use the direct current, not the AC current, as the reason is given here. Electrolytic dissociation. The process due to which an ionic compound dissociates into ion in the fused state or in the aqueous solution is called the electrolytic dissociation. So electrolytic dissociation takes place in aqueous or in the fused state. Electrolytic dissociation of a sodium chloride, example is given here, how the sodium chloride will dissociate. Solid sodium chloride is an electrovalent compound and its a crystal structure contain the sodium ion and the chlorine ion, and in the solid state sodium and chlorine ion are not free but they held together by an electrostatic force of attraction, hence it does not conduct electricity due to the absence of the free ion. Here the both sodium and chlorine are attract or bonded with each other by a strong electrostatic force of attraction, so here they are not having any free ion. When sodium chloride is dissolved in water, aqueous solution or melted, fused state is conduct electricity. So when we add water, then the ions becomes movable and they conduct electricity. In the aqueous states, the slightly negative charge oxygen atom of a polar water molecule exerts a pull on a positive charge sodium ion. A similar pull on exerted by the slightly positive charge hydrogen atom of a water on the negatively charged chloride ion. Thus the ion become free in the solution and thus the free ion conduct electricity. So due to the reaction of a pull charge here for the slightly positive and slightly negative charge ions, thus it becomes the ion movable. In the molten state, the high temperature required to melt the solid weakens the bond between the particles and the ions are set free. So in the next example here in the molten state, the temperature we are providing and thus the bond become weaker and particles become movable. Ionization. There are the certain covalent molecules which are not made up of ion but from the ion when dissolved in water, these solution conduct an electric current. So when we adding the water, molecules becomes free, movable, and they conduct electric current or the charge flow. The process by which the polar covalent compound are converted into a ion in water solution is called ionization. So ionization is a process in which the polar covalent compound convert into ion. So compound convert into ion is a process called as ionization. For example, the hydrogen chloride in the gaseous state or in the pure liquid state, hydrochloric is unionized and does not conduct an electric current. So here, if it is in a gaseous state, hydrogen chloride in a gaseous state, it does not conduct any electric current as it does not contain any ions. It is, however, the polar covalent in nature, and that is shown the charge distribution in its molecules such that the hydrogen atom has a slightly positive charge and the chlorine atom has a slightly negative charge. Here, due to the polarization, and that is a charge pull effect, here there is a development of the charge, or you can say the ions, and thus the hydrogen ion and the chlorine ion form. When the hydrogen chloride is added to the water is the polar solvent. The slightly negative charge oxygen atom of the water exerts an electrostatic pull on the slightly positive charge of hydrogen ion present in the molecule of hydrogen chloride. So there is a pull effect causes here on the slightly positive and slightly negative charge ions. Thus, the hydrogen ion combined with the water to form a hydronium ion. Here, the hydrogen chloride ions and reacting with the water. Here, there is a reaction takes place, and due to this reaction, there is a pull effect on the slightly positive and slightly negative. Here, formation of the one hydronium ion and the one chlorine ion.